Well, welcome back everyone. Thank you all for joining. So I wanted to actually dive into Discovery today and what I actually see and just sort of if there's any updates that we've seen over the last couple of weeks, because I think a lot has happened. And if you haven't paid attention to the stock price, I really wanted to point this out. So what you're looking at right now is the daily chart. Obviously, you had the Archegos sort of crash and just margin call in general. And then since then, we've really been trading down and down and down on Discovery. Now, I wasn't in Discovery at any point really through all this. It was only in the last couple of months that I got into Discovery. But if you can see over the last couple of days, we've had a huge run up from the bottom. So we're at $20, and then the last couple of days we hit a top of about 30. And this really comes on the back of the things that we're going to be talking about here today, and just some of the other different updates. So I really wanted to give a quick video. This shouldn't take too long. So hope y'all enjoy. Stay tuned. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Now, first things first that I really wanted to point out is that there was actually an upgrade from an analyst. They upgraded their sort of target from a neutral to a buy, and that's always a great sign. But really where this comes from is the price target went from $34 to $45. Now that's about a 50% increase from where it originally was. And really, Jessica Ehrlich, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, said that she thinks that a lot of the opportunity that she sees in Discovery and in AT&T really comes from the pending merger that we're going to be having here in the next couple of months. And really the opportunity for her is that there's just so much value that's going to be unlocked in this, and that there's really just that opportunity for you to make a ton of money, and then obviously for these companies to merge a lot of those cost synergies and get a lot of revenue from the same cost that they're already spending, so they're not double spending. Also, one of the crazy things is that as of the end of the year, HBO Max released their subscriber count. They're at about $73 million. I think they were about 65, 68 million last time we checked. But 73 million subscribers just for HBO Max, that's a lot that they're going to be bringing to the table. So that was kind of the first sort of piece of news that I wanted to bring to you guys. Now, the second sort of thing that we saw, and then this is the whole merger, and just really where we've been seeing the stocks over the last couple of weeks, months, really, ever since the middle of summer. And one of the things I wanted to point out is that we're starting to get to the point where Disney Plus, you have Netflix, they're going to start competing at a higher level with these companies that already have established sort of their video online streaming platforms. And I really do think that they're going to be able to get that leverage down. I think they were originally projecting about a 5 times leverage for the new company, and now I think they're about 4.5, somewhere around there. So obviously you got some new things coming out. The second bit of information that I also wanted to talk on was the fact that the European Commission actually just accepted and approved the merger of these companies. Obviously, this is an international brand for both companies, and they have international networks, so they have to make sure that they get European consent and American consent, not just the United States consent, on this merger. And we got the European approval from the European Union, which honestly, the European Union, I feel like, scrutinizes businesses a lot more than here in the United States. So now all we're waiting on is the United States to approve this, and really it's on the Democratic side of the political parties that we're waiting on, because the last time we saw, the Democrats put out a letter, and they are talking about how these companies merging may be more of an antitrust sort of problem. I don't necessarily think that it's an antitrust problem, but they do, and I understand the concern. We need Discovery and AT&T, or well, really WarnerMedia, to get the approval from the United States before we can move forward here in the US. But seeing that the European Commission approved this is honestly one of the best things that could have happened. The last thing that I wanted to touch on is the fact that we actually got the approval so there's a couple of different ways that companies will merge, but the way that they're doing it is the reverse Morris trust. And really what this means is that this is the most tax efficient way that we can do this sort of merger. So they're going to be spinning off, Discovery is going to be merging with the spin-off company from WarnerMedia, or that's going to include WarnerMedia's assets. So really, this whole reverse Morris trust is going to be the best tax efficient way that we can do this, and we actually got the IRS approval. Now, what are we looking forward to? How are we going to be looking at this over the next couple of months? Because really, the merger is upcoming. Assuming there's no more hurdles that we need to cross, there's no, you don't need to dot any more I's, you don't need to cross any more T's. Really, where I see this going is that they estimate by mid-2022 the merger will be approved and have happened. Really, throughout the rest of the year, we're going to be seeing how this merger interacts and what they can do, because obviously it's not like, boom, you got a merger, you're done. There's still some cost synergies and things that need to come down, but I'm really excited for when we actually get the first SEC filing that we can dig through and look through and see the financials and see what everything looks like, and actually get a real idea into how this company looks health-wise and financial health-wise. Because from a business point of view, I think the opportunity for growth is really there, but we just want to make sure that business stays healthy and is healthy. I trust David Zaslav, who's going to be the new CEO of the new company, but he's current CEO of Discovery. I trust David Zaslav to make the right choices. I trust the board of directors and the management team to all make the right choices. And I think that from a value sort of generation of this company, I really do think that the buying into either Discovery A or Discovery, the C shares, the DISCK, yeah, Discovery K. So buying into sort of the Discovery A or Discovery C shares could be an opportunity that you might want to look into. It's something I own, Discovery C shares. I've made it about 5%. I didn't want to make it too much more than that because, again, if the opportunity is there with the new company, I can always add when the company merges, but I'm really looking forward to this company merger. I do think that the opportunity is there. I think that they'll be able to get the subscribers as Discovery Plus is being built out more and more, and I think that the cost synergies will really work themselves out over the long term. And I think that the sort of platform and the amount of hours that they have for the content that they have is going to be absolutely insane once it's combined. So I'm really looking forward to this. I hope you guys are too. I just wanted to make a quick video today, so sorry if you weren't expecting this. I wasn't expecting to make it, but I feel like there's been so much that has happened over the last couple of weeks really, that I just wanted to touch on it really quick. Anyways, guys, I hope to see y'all on the moon, but more importantly, have a great day. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.